How Jeff Bezos became a billionaire. The story of Amazon's rise. Jeff Bezos is one of the most well-known entrepreneurs of the modern era. Today, he is recognized as the founder of Amazon, the e-commerce giant that has reshaped retail and technology. But his path to becoming one of the wealthiest people on the planet wasn't always obvious. His journey from Wall Street banker to the CEO of a trillion-dollar company is an inspiring tale of vision, risk-taking, and innovation. In this video, we'll explore how Jeff Bezos went from a corporate job to founding Amazon and ultimately reshaping entire industries. What key decisions led him from a simple idea in a garage to a global empire? Let's dive into the story of how Jeff Bezos became a billionaire. Early life and education. Jeffrey Preston Bezos was born on January 12, 1964, in Albuquerque, New Mexico, to Jacqueline and Ted Jorgensen. When Bezos was just a few years old, his mother remarried Miguel Bezos, a Cuban immigrant who adopted Jeff. Bezos later took his adoptive father's name. Growing up, Bezos exhibited an early interest in science and technology. His fascination with building things, like a mechanical alarm to keep his siblings out of his room in a treehouse, hinted at his future entrepreneurial spirit. Bezos went on to attend Miami Palmetto Senior High School and later graduated from Princeton University in 1986. He majored in electrical engineering and computer science, graduating summa cum laude. After Princeton, Bezos could have followed a more traditional career path, but his ambitions led him to the world of finance and business instead. Early career, Wall Street, and the tech industry. After Princeton, Bezos moved to New York City and started his career at D.E. Shaw & Company, a prestigious hedge fund, in 1990. At D.E. Shaw, Bezos quickly climbed the corporate ladder, becoming a senior vice president by the time he was 30. It was here that Bezos began to think seriously about entrepreneurship. While working at the firm, he saw the explosive growth of the internet and recognized its potential for transforming industries. In 1994, Bezos made a life-changing decision. He left his high-paying job to build his own business. This decision to quit a secure job and enter the unknown was a gamble, but it would lay the foundation for one of the greatest business empires of all time. The birth of Amazon. A simple idea. Bezos moved to Seattle, Washington in 1994 to start his company. Initially, he had a simple idea: to create an online bookstore. At the time, there was no Amazon, and books were a popular category for e-commerce due to their wide availability and demand. Bezos believed that the internet could be a more convenient and scalable way to sell books. He named his company Amazon.com, drawing inspiration from the Amazon River, aiming for the company to be as vast and powerful as the river itself. Bezos started Amazon in his garage where he wrote code, managed early logistics, and packed and shipped books himself. Amazon.com launched in July 1995, and the response was overwhelmingly positive. Despite its small beginnings, Amazon quickly gained popularity as an online bookstore. In its early months, the company was shipping books all over the country. And it wasn't long before Bezos expanded his vision to build Amazon into much more than just a bookstore, expanding beyond books. Bezos didn't want Amazon to be just another bookstore. He saw the potential for Amazon to become a major online retailer, offering a wide range of products. Over the next few years, Amazon expanded into categories like electronics, toys, clothing, and much more. This move to diversify was critical to Amazon's early growth. Bezos understood that the internet's potential extended far beyond books. He invested heavily in building Amazon's infrastructure, including creating one of the most advanced logistics and supply chains of any company at the time. While Amazon was not profitable during its early years, Bezos believed that prioritizing growth would pay off in the long run. Amazon's commitment to customer satisfaction also set it apart. Bezos famously implemented policies like free returns and fast, reliable delivery. This focus on the customer experience built significant loyalty and trust in the brand, helping Amazon grow rapidly. The 2000s, surviving the dot-com crash. As Amazon grew, it faced several challenges, especially during the early 2000s. The dot-com bubble burst in 2000s, and many tech companies failed. Despite the crisis, Amazon survived because of its focus on long-term growth and innovation. Bezos believed that the internet was still an untapped market, and he kept his focus on improving and expanding Amazon's operations, even when the company wasn't turning a profit. A key move in the early 2000s was the launch of Amazon Web Services (AWS) in 2006. AWS was a cloud computing platform that allowed businesses to rent computing power instead of building their own infrastructure. This was a groundbreaking move, and it turned out to be a major revenue driver for Amazon. AWS not only helped Amazon scale its retail operations, but also brought in substantial profit, which helped fund further expansion. Amazon Prime, Alexa, and new ventures. Bezos' vision wasn't limited to just e-commerce. Amazon quickly ventured into new areas like digital streaming, smart devices, and even space exploration. In 2007, Amazon launched Amazon Prime, a subscription service that offered free shipping, video streaming, and other benefits. Prime quickly gained millions of subscribers and became one of Amazon's most profitable services. Amazon also introduced Alexa, a voice assistant integrated into smart speakers like the Amazon Echo. This marked Amazon's entry into the rapidly growing market for smart home devices. Alexa became a cornerstone of Amazon's strategy to diversify beyond retail and into tech-driven services. Additionally, Bezos founded Blue Origin, a private space exploration company. His interest in space showed that he was not only thinking about earthbound commerce, but also about long-term visionary goals. Bezos' rise to wealth. As Amazon expanded into new markets and diversified its services, Bezos' wealth skyrocketed. By the mid-2010s, Bezos was already one of the wealthiest people in the world. In 2017, he briefly overtook Bill Gates to become the richest person on the planet. Amazon's growth was largely fueled by its innovations and its ability to tap into profitable markets, including cloud computing and digital streaming. Bezos' fortune was closely tied to Amazon's stock. As Amazon's stock price grew, so did his net worth. By 2020, Bezos' wealth was estimated at over $200 billion, making him one of the wealthiest people in the world. Bezos' rise to wealth wasn't just about running Amazon, but about his long-term vision for the company and his relentless focus on innovation and growth. Conclusion: the key to Bezos' success. Jeff Bezos' journey to becoming a billionaire is a testament to his vision, focus, and willingness to take risks. What began as a small online bookstore has evolved into a global tech empire that encompasses e-commerce, cloud computing, digital streaming, and even space exploration. Bezos' success comes down to several key factors: his ability to identify emerging trends, his focus on customer satisfaction, and his relentless drive to innovate. He didn't just create a company, he built an empire by rethinking industries and expanding into new territories. Bezos' path proves that with bold ideas, persistence, and a clear vision for the future, anyone can turn a simple idea into something that changes the world.